Antoine Walker in for Nick Wright this morning. We're doing a little Wilds Weird and Wonderful. Wilds is going to do the Weird and Wonderful. I will get you started, buddy. Mavs Pelicans. In Nick's absence, we're going to celebrate his large adult Slovenian son, Luka Doncic, going off. How about Luka? 49 points, 15 boards, and a wire-to-wire win for Dallas. Pretty wonderful stuff from Luka. Lives on the second floor. Kevin Wilds, what else you got for us?
Oh, we'll start with a double weird. Nets hosting the Wizards. Kuzma, odd passing night. First one gives this one to the fans. You know what? It's a long pass. I can see it happening. Moving on to the third quarter. Kuzma sends this one to the fans as well. That's free souvenirs. Kyle ends the night 5 points, 7 turnovers, 2 souvenirs. Wizards win. More weird. Iowa hosting Michigan. Deflected ball going to the back court. Juwan Howard says, no worries, guys, I've got it. Ref says, not true, technical foul. That's a live ball. It's a Class B technical foul. You get one shot, but it doesn't add to the T fouls. Afterwards, Juwan Howard said it was just a brain fart. Wolverines win. Moving on to the wonderful. Clippers Rockets, we're on the sideline this time for Mr. 94 feet. He's on the baseline. He's getting texts before the game. Now he's on the sideline wearing a Zubac jersey. Also, lends a hand to a fan during the skee ball contest. Clippers put up 142 points and win. Fan, meanwhile, wins $250. Everybody wins. Moving on to the weird. Bucks Sixers. You know what we say? Ball security is job security. Korkmaz not letting go of this, even if Giannis has to pick him up. Giannis carried Korkmaz, and Embiid carries the Sixers to a 3-point victory. Wonderful. Heat Hornets. Bam with a big block. No one talks about the Heat. Ends game with 3 blocks, 13 rebounds. Heat win in overtime. Hornets lose again. I'm off the Hornets, Broussard. I know I like the pinstripe Larry Johnson jerseys, but I'm off the Hornets. And finally, the weird. We're back to Clippers Rockets. Reggie Jackson with the ball. Garrison Matthews goes down and takes Christian Wood with him. Yeah, Rockets lose again, twice in this segment. 7 in a row in the league, and that's a weird and wonderful from Nacho
Only
Pastimes.
counts as one. That's
off
good.
The Hornets on the Magic.
Let's stay in the NBA. So the Lakers found out yesterday that Anthony Davis will be out a little longer than originally thought. An MRI revealed a mid-foot sprain. Team doctors will reevaluate the superstar in 4 weeks to see where things are. It's becoming a troubling trend for AD in LA. The foot joins this list, a myriad of injuries. Anthony Davis.
Jeez.
Since he joined the Lakers in July of 2019. Broussard, take all this in. Is the Lakers season over after AD's latest injury?
I know, Jen, at the top of the show, I sounded optimistic, but I'm going to let the audience in on a little secret. That was just for suspense.
You're not.
That was just to whet your appetite, all right, and draw you in. I do think it's over, Twine, for the Lakers. I hate to say it. You always think in the back of your mind, but LeBron. But looking at this realistically, I think they're done. Because we know it's not going to be 4 weeks. They're going to reevaluate him in 4 weeks. See if the treatment is going the right way and all that. I think it's going to be at least 6 weeks. So let's say he's back in 6 weeks. That's April 1st. He will have missed 18 games during that time. 12 of those games are against playoff teams. Remember, as bad as the Lakers have been, they have had a light schedule. And going forward, they've got the toughest schedule remaining in the West. So I think without Anthony Davis, their defense is going to remain horrible. They can't stop anybody at the point of attack. AD was helping because he's such a good rim protector, and he would bring deterrence in the paint. But now when he's gone, guys' defenses are going to be, or offenses are going to be getting by them and having their way with them. And then, Twan, the extra workload is going to put on LeBron. You can't tell LeBron go out there and just play 34 minutes and just try to keep us afloat. LeBron is going to go all out. He's going to play 37 minutes or more maybe now that AD's not there. So what type of toll does that take on his body? I mean, we just saw him get back from injury. So He already has said that knee is not going to heal. That is the only thing is going to help it is rest. So will that knee be able to stand up against the extra workload, Twine? So I hate to say it. I think they'll still get in the play-in or maybe the playoff. But I think their chances of really doing something this season are over, Twine.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I have to agree with you, Chris. The season's probably over because the expectations are to win a championship. They're not at championship level. They're going to probably be in the play-in game when you think about 24 games left, up 4.5 on San Antonio, who's right there behind them. So they'll be in the play-in game. And its unfortunate part is that LeBron James is having such a monster season, and it's going to go probably for a waste because they're not going to be able to make a deep run. I just think AD being out 4 weeks, and for somebody else, I would say, yeah, but for him, and you see those lists of injuries, his pain tolerance, his urgency to come back may not, we don't know what he's going to do. You think 6 weeks, obviously the Lakers are going to probably try to push him to get back in 3 weeks. He probably don't, so we don't know where AD's at, where his mind is at right now. But it's unfortunate because we didn't get this chance to see this team play because of injuries. I know everybody's like, oh, this has been such a terrible season and tried to blame it on Westbrook. But if you really look at this team and look at it from top to bottom and dissect it, LeBron's missed 17 games, AD's missed 21 games, and Carmelo Anthony's missed 8 games. How do you expect to have a good season? It's actually great that they're 27 and 31 when you think about those 3 guys missing as many games as they have. So this is one of those seasons that they're going to probably have to really think about what are they going to do with AD. Obviously, you don't want to think, it's too early for that, but his injuries are killing them, and you can't get LeBron. You don't know how much more he has left. I'm never going to say, after seeing Tom Brady and LeBron, the way these guys are playing late in their career, I'm never going to count them out as how long they can play. But he's having an unbelievable season. We want to get a chance to see him carry this through deep into the playoffs.
Okay, but you don't think you think their season's basically over, Antoine. Broussard, you think the season is basically over. I think LeBron has got a puncher's chance. The question is, when does the puncher's chance not have a chance? So Broussard, on my old mobile sports book, you know how I like the Orlando Magic. You can still bet the Orlando Magic.